Oh my god. Hello, Internet. What on earth am I looking at?
Hopefully not the game crashing. Oh, yep. It's okay. I should be able to just relaunch it and then it'll come back on the screen.
Here, while you're doing that, I'll do the,
Screaming civilian and screaming scientist checks.
Okay, I like that, yes. Okay. Okay, yes.
And can you check if the video is coming through?
Come on, friend. Yes, okay, so screaming civilian check is doing fine.
And you can see the...
Yes, I can see that. Yes, I can see it. As much as I don't want to, I do want to see it. Yep, screaming scientist check. Perfect. Okay.
Okay, we are ready for Halloween.
Are we?
Not really, but to start, we're going to start off with this game called Carrion, Carrion. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Am I looking it up?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, before we start, I just have one thing to say, or two things to say. The good news and the bad news. The bad news.
Uh-oh.
There is now a containment breach in a lab.
Oh, of course.
The good news. We are the containment breach.
Oh, right. I remember you telling me about that.
Yes, we are the monster and we have broken loose. Now everyone is running and panicking and screaming because I am a giant fish monster. Or actually, right now I'm a cute little baby fish monster. Just moving around with my little tentacles.
Carrion.
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 Yep. Whee! And I can pick it up and wiggle it around. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh my god.
Oh, this guy has to go to the bathroom. Nom 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 nom.
Oh god. Just imagine you're at work and you're having a and you know, everything is kind of normal. And then there's a huge red alert because there's a containment breach while you're in the bathroom. So you're quickly trying to finish up, and then the containment breach Cthulhu squid monster is just like, yo, no, I'm gonna eat you. And you're like, oh my god. Like
bonk, 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 bonk.
I've heard of crappy days at work, but this is ridiculous.
Yep, and if I want to, I can just be mean and just bonk them into walls until they die. Oh, or just completely come in half, either or.
Yeah, that's a good point. What is meaner? Smashing them around until they die of blunt force trauma, which, considering the speed which you're doing it, would only take a couple of hits. Or eating them alive with all your teeth.
I don't know, I feel like the eating would probably be worse.
Yeah.
Ooh, a lever!
So maybe instead of if I want to be mean, I can do this. You really should be saying, if I want to be... Really, you're saying...
Yeah. Oh, okay, so apparently I can't change to look at the chat. Yeah, so...
I mean, I can pull it up on my phone, but my phone's not going to like that for too long.
Yeah.
I can check in every now and then.
Yeah, you can check in every now and again.
Actually, you know, I'll just pull it up and we'll see how long it lasts.
Okay. You can just check in occasionally.
Well, then I'm getting distracted by
Yeah. Alright, I didn't have a checkpoint, so we're just gonna quickly go through this again.
intended for certain audiences. Alright.
Well, yeah, because...
Alrighty.
Because giant flesh monster eats people. Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom.
Or currently baby flesh monster, but...
Wait, you're a baby?
Well, I'm only... look how tiny I am right here. This is it. And then as I eat people, I get bigger.
Okay.
Oh, look, I can politely open doors. Or just rip them off their hinges.
It depends on how much of a jackass you want to be. But considering
that I was flinging the poor people around
and
like
eating them
ragdoll.
alive and getting the poor scientist who's just trying to finish up his bathroom visit so he can go either run, quarantine, or try to help. I'd say politeness is not really high on your list of concerns right now.
No.
my god. Oh my god.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh my god, look at all the blood going everywhere.
Yep. Dun, dun, dun. Spread biomass.
Oh no. Oh my god. Are you like reproducing right now?
Yep, I'm creating myself a checkpoint that I can come back to replenish my biomass if I get damaged enough.
Mazel tov. It's a girl. I don't know.
Now it is time to invade the rest of the facility.
It's sort of like a, oh my gosh, it's like a cross between Frontier Wastelands. Are you going outside?
Not for oops, seals breached, biomass samples lost.
So you just lost half your biomass? Dude?
No, that's like the people that's how many people I've killed.
Oh, cool. Oh, so we've only killed half of the people. Well, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the fact that you are so squid-like probably helps you move around in these small areas.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the way you can distribute your own biomass.
Yep. Pull the lever, Massey, or Squiggly. Pull the lever, Squiggly.
Oh my god. I don't even know if it's the wrong lever or not. Did you just eat a light bulb?
No, I broke it.
Okay. You may eat it. You're down to eat the scientists.
Yep.
And all of their lab gear. Maybe you would like to eat a light bulb. I don't know.
Me neither.
Something tells me you don't exactly have a lot of preferences.
Nope.
Military junkyard.
Yep. Although there will be a point where I need to eat a radioactive thing to move it somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Yep, this is a weird game, but I like it.
Mm-hmm. That. I just appreciate too that you've gone from, you know, like the starting point was your lab, and then you went to Frontier Wasteland, and now you're in the military junkyard.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, this way is locked. Guess we'll have to keep exploring. Uh-oh, this guy's got a gun.
Can the gun actually hurt you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's what the little bars at the top are.
Oh, you've been smashing things like nobody's business. No one's had time to do anything to you.
Well, none of them have had guns yet. That's the thing.
Well,
This is the first enemy that actually had a weapon.
well, if that's the case.
Nope, spreading biomass, and look at that.
Oh my god, it's like the mold. You basically made like a big mold flower.
Yep.
Well, if this is the first enemy that's had a gun, in that case, my question was justified.
That's fair.
Oh my god.
Num num num, tasty human. Num num num.
I mean, if this too, like, if you are in a military area, these people probably don't necessarily know what happened in the lab. I don't know how far you've traveled. It seems like you've traveled a far way.
I don't know. It's kind of uncertain as to how big this facility is and how far you travel.
Yeah, this goes from like, you know, Frontier Wasteland to military thing. It looks like to me, I just get the sense that you're in a completely different place.
That's fair. Bonk.
Here, take my door. Here, take my teeth.
I'm gonna eat your friend, and then you. Sorry, I'm hungry.
No, you don't get to apologize to them after you've eaten them.
Aw, you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. If you're going to apologize, at least do it while they can hear you. Otherwise, you're just being mean. Granted, this entire game is you being mean. It's just a question of how mean do you want to be. What are you doing now?
Upgrading. New DNA absorbed. I can now shoot a little web.
Arachnophotosynthesis. I'm not 100% sure.
Point is, when I'm in this tiny form, which means I only have the 5 little bars at the top, I can now shoot a little web to tangle up enemies.
Okay.
Or to activate levers. Whee! Hello there.
Oh, the lever, Squid Man. designed this game, I will admit, did a very good job with the. Oh my god! They did a very good job with the like creature design. Honestly, with everything designed too, with the blood going around and all the tentacles and how squishy he looks. Oh my god. Oh my god, is she still alive?
No.
Well, it's a little easy for you to answer that as you're actively eating her.
No, she wasn't. Otherwise, she would have gotten up, but...
I didn't know she was still moaning. Oh my god.
Go this way or that way?
How much treasure gremlining can you do in this game?
A bit. There are optional upgrades you can get by going back to areas where you've already been. I'm just probably not going to do that today. Because a lot of them are just sort of like optional things, and I got through the game without most of them.
Yeah.
Little bunkers, not so secure.
Yeah, this is probably what it feels like in Jurassic Park when the raptors learned how to open doors.
Mm-hmm. Almost forgot, I can do that little growl thing, which then shows me where additional save points are.
Don't do that.
Sorry.
Oh god, that was unfortunate. That was so unfortunate. Okay, alright.
Down we go. What's down here? Blip. Oh, a hazardous waste landfill that I can't get through because I can't break wood yet.
Really?
Nope, these wooden platforms here, can't break them.
You can break everything else!
I know!
Break wood!
Do not question the logic. It is a Metroidvania where you get new abilities as you progress.
Okay, granted, there's not much logic here to question anyways. You are this creepy squid Cthulhu-like monster that, you know, can learn all this new stuff and figure out how to open doors and just debate whether or not to politely open them or smash them at people. But come on, there's some logic here, and the logic is if you can rip people apart and smash wooden doors off their hinges, you should be able to break wood.
Yes. Now it's time for a little flashback.
A flash? Oh. You're controlling the people now, aren't you?
I'm controlling this dude.
Hi, dude.
It seems like they are going down to explore a creepy facility.
I feel like we should name him. Does he have a name?
I don't think he does.
We should call him Stanley. This is actually really clever.
Yeah. And we got us and the little drone that's following us.
Is that what the little cursor thing is?
No, it's this thing.
Oh, that thing, okay. Disorganized massive bones and dry tissue. Oh, well that's that's unfortunate. Are you sure this is a flashback? Or is this like people coming in later to observe the scene of the massacre you just unleashed?
I'm pretty sure it's a flashback.
Oh. Oh wait, no, that was a controlled burst to open up the barrier.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the first one.
Oh!
There'll be 2 more.
Okay.
The way forward is open. Anything else down here? Nope. Just have to go this way.
That does give the impression that this guy was here before the scientists even came, and it does kind of get the impression of how on earth did he end up here in the first place?
Yeah.
Right, and when the scientists found him, what was his like what were they thinking they were gonna do with it? And
I don't know, but we'll definitely get some more details as to what was going on, at least a little bit.
You're Uranium mines. Oh! Just imagine you're carefully climbing a ladder and then you look up and you're like, ah, my god!
Alright, don't you shoot me. Ow! Stop shooting me.
You do realize you have no leg to stand on. And I mean that quite literally, too.
Yeah, I don't have legs.
You don't have legs.
I'm a flesh monster. Legs are for peasants. I'm joking, but
I can't believe I'm saying this. I may have to get the menace gun for you. Danger, deep shafts. Don't run, don't walk backwards. I guess that makes sense. Because you don't know where you're gonna end up. Oh. You actually seem to be vomiting up something. That's not blood. I don't know what the green stuff is.
I don't know.
They're just like, ah. Oh my god. I am gonna have to get the menace gun. That was bad. That was so bad.
I was just playing with my food.
Yeah, you were. Being a little brat. You were being a little rat bastard.
Ah, these guys.
Those guys?
These guys cannot be killed in this like the others can. They, if you try and eat them, you basically just tear away at them, but then nothing happens because they cannot be like actually like killed and consumed. You can prevent them from attacking you, but that's it.
That's fascinating. Wonder what on wait. Zephyria. Damage vent covers and wooden walls / mate. Congratulations,
Yep.
honey. You can now break wood.
And if you look up above, I now have another health bar.
Ah, nice.
Because now this is a medium-sized version of the creature.
Yeah.
So it can... And I can now also break wood walls, as long as I am this big. There will be times where I will be forced to basically remove some of the biomass, because then I will be... Because by doing so, it will allow me to go to a smaller form and change the abilities.
I don't know how to check for chat on YouTube. I can't tell if I'm not seeing anything because no one's commented, or... I realized that.
I don't know, I'm used to the app, so...
Yep. Well then... Alrighty, hang on.
No, do you want me to put...
No, I got it.
Okay. I can't get down there yet.
Okay, there's no chat happening here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna close that.
Which way didn't I go? Oh, I didn't go here. Oh, I could have gone to the thing. I missed both of the other biomass spots. Oops.
I'm wondering with those unkillable scientists, what on earth the in-universe reason is?
Oh, they're not scientists. They're military,
Well,
or like military bodyguard people.
Okay, well, that's not the important part of the sentence. The part is the important part is that the fact that they somehow can't be killed. What on earth is the in-universe reason for that, I wonder?
I don't know. I'll let you know if I figure it out.
I mean, you look at everything you have done. I mean, you can smash through like metal doors. You can rip people in half. You can just enforce blunt force trauma on them. What kind of are... You can tear them apart. You have like 312 teeth. I was like, there's no... And from what I've seen, there's like nothing that should allow you to just not be able to kill those guys. I understand the game's giving you a limitation. And
yeah, I can kill them. It's just that I can't like consume them.
Oh, well, that part wasn't clear.
Oh, sorry. No, I can kill them. Case in point, it's just that if I try and eat them, I like can't tear through their suits or whatever.
Okay. So killing. Okay.
Killing, yes. Actually consuming and using to restore health, no.
When you said like I can prevent them from attacking, or like by freezing them up, it gave me the impression that you just couldn't kill them at all, and you had to maneuver around them for an obstacle.
Oh no. I can like kill them, but I can't do much else to like use them the way I use the other scientists.
That makes a lot more logical sense, albeit
I'm just getting into character.
Well, your character is a jackass.
I'm a giant flesh monster. What do you expect? Also, ow.
I mean, look, if you're a giant flesh monster, it doesn't mean you... I mean, look, giant flesh monsters, it's questionable how much sentience you have. Probably a decent amount because you're able to open doors and move yourself around. But theoretically, if you were kind of going under animalistic stuff, you would just be like, oh yes, I want food.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to propagate myself and I want to live. You playing with your food takes you above simple animal instincts. Then you're just being an asshole. And for that you get menaced.
Fair.
Yes. Look at you. Look at this just hot mess of a monster you're controlling right now. Are you lost?
I'm looking for the sealed containment area because I think that I can get into it now. So I think. I'm not sure if I can actually get back to it.
Nope.
That was not me intentionally trying to do anything like that.
No, I figured as much. Here's the thing. I can't really give you menace shots for property damage, but I will give you. But you may get menace shots depending on how you are with the people you eat.
That's fair. Okay, I'm gonna go back up and try one more way.
I mean, literally, this entire game is property damage. I would just have to push the menace gun to you and just keep full contact with you the entire time if I want to properly menace you for that. And even then, you would probably prefer that over actually getting shot with it. Oh, there we go.
Yep. The hazardous waste landfill.
Whoa!
I am small.
Aww.
Hello!
Goodbye!
I am big.
So did you just summon that like biomass that you left behind to come join?
No, I got new biomass by eating the people.
Okay, so nom 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 nom. God.
Nope, I need to go drop off more biomass.
Are you too big?
Yes, because using the bigger form does not let me shoot the little spindle web. And now I can just go back down and reconsume it.
Yay. Da da da. Jesus Christ. Oh. Whoever did the animator of, like, you know, them all just getting in is like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm. The animators were good. They knew what they were doing.
Mm-hmm. pretty clever too for you know, to have games like this be, you know, you're playing the monster's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
There's what is it here? There's the they kind of, this is kind of common in horror, I would say, is, you know, you have so many, I mean, there's so many different like subgenres of horror, just like there are with anything really.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you have like, you know, like you know, you have like sci-fi, like horror sci-fi, which, you know, what this would be, you know, you got like slashers, you got psychological horrors, you've got possessions, you've got supernatural, but even with something like this, I mean, there's definitely there's probably a good number of games in which you are playing a scientist or just somebody exploring a facility and having to avoid some sort of eldritch abomination Cthulhu type monster, right?
Locate edible corpses by pressing shift.
Oh dear. And, you know, there's a lot of games out there, and those games work with you, you know, having to avoid the monster and just kind of work the survival horror, right? Like, hell, in some ways you could, Soma is kind of an extension of that. You know, you're traversing around with those monsters that are chasing you down. I think there's actually there's like a game or two based on the SCP Foundation, like Containment Breach. So those are all about, you know, you trying to solve, you know, or survive a full-on lab breach against a bunch of monsters. And you know what? That's understandable. There's a lot of built-in horror to that premise. But then here, this is where it flips the script on its head, and you control the monster. Almost in some ways, it almost seems like a softer approach to horror, because then you don't have the terror of, oh my gosh, something crazy and otherworldly is gonna eat me. You actually just like, hey, I get to be the I get to be the jerk. I get to be the overwhelming horror, and then I get to kill people and mess things around. So that actually takes away a lot of the survival there, which is, I mean, granted, I think they kind of make up for it in some way of watching the thing move around. Yeah. Okay, that was just a little drone I had to murder. Aww. It had machine guns, I think. Oh god, the baby drone has a machine gun. Mazel tov, it's a girl. Keep calm and carry on. That's great. Oh my god, I wonder who that's almost a roll credits moment. Oh, we have another like flashback thing. Hello, Stanley. Yep, we're continuing to explore this really creepy as heck facility. Yeah. Causing death, massive head trauma. Oh yeah. Kind of impressive that they just have equipment that can see. I mean, sometimes cause of death it can be pretty obvious, but especially if you're just looking at skeletons. Maybe the head's crushed, but you don't know if the head was crushed before or after death unless you do some more analysis on... Because your body reacts to injuries before and after you're dead. It all depends on like how the blood flows and stuff. The lover is missing a rod. My god, he handled that well. That's a big jump. Yeah. It was like 15 feet. He's just like, bloop. Yeah. Kind of leaving my other scientist bros behind, but no. It's okay. Nothing happens in this flashback. Yeah, but considering what's going to happen later, this feels like a bad idea. Pick up lever rod. You can see some corruption over there, but that corruption kind of looks like it's dead. Yeah. Oh, hello. Calcified remains of a cyclopean entity of unknown origin. Cyclopean, huh? Perhaps it's Cyclops. Perhaps. I'm actually not sure what that word means. Now I'm curious. I feel like it relates to something. of or resembling a cyclops. Makes sense. Also, apparently denotes a type of ancient masonry with a bunch of irregular blocks. So, have fun with that.
Yeah. All right, the way is open, and it's just us three random defenseless guys, and oh, that's bad.
What? What are we? Oh no.
Collect samples.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no.
Frontier, marshlands. Whee! Oh, I need to get rid of some biomass. Oh yeah, that little biomass blob looks like the thing they were getting samples from.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn it, Stanley. Yikes.
Bloop. Hello there! Don't mind me, just coming in for lunch.
Is this lunch or is this afternoon tea?
Yes.
Dinner or supper? How much of a hobbit do you want to be, sir?
Blah, 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 blah.
They just went into the water.
And drown themselves.
Oh. Tell you the truth, that's probably better.
Yeah.
I mean, they say that drowning is peaceful. I think it can be once once your body gets past the terror of, oh my god, there's water coming into me and I'm running out of air. But no matter what, it's gotta be better than this whole
Eaten by a giant, unspeakable monster.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Oh.
How long is this game? Or
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so can't get in there. Where I go?
Then help. My Eldritch Abomination is lost in Walmart. It's just, I don't know if he's 6 years old, maybe. Maybe he's 6 days old for all we know.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Hello!
Goodbye!
Trying to shoot me.
Come on, like you need any reason to actually eat these guys.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah, no. Don't give that man false hope. Don't give the man false posthumous hope of, hey, maybe if I didn't shoot him, he wouldn't have eaten me. No, you would have. You would have just found something else to snark about.
Yep.
Oh, the lever, monster. Do not stare into beam. I have to admit the little messages that are coming across are pretty funny.
Yeah. In case of panic, breathe into the paper bag.
Yes! Oh god, we actually... I know this would be really hard to animate, especially with the art style that they have. But if we saw one of the scientists breathing into a paper bag, that would be hilarious. Oh!
I do hate these scientists, not the scientists, the military guys a bit, because some of them have shields that make it really difficult to actually get to them.
Oh, well, how dare they? How dare they try to protect themselves from an eldritch horror?
Exactly.
So rude.
They didn't want to get eaten by an eldritch horror. They shouldn't have woken it up.
The military guys probably aren't responsible for that.
Alright, there's another point open. Can't get that way, so we gotta go this way. Whee! Oh, that guy's got a flamethrower.
Of course he does.
Well, if you're gonna fight a giant tentacle monster... I mean, this thing is literally like the definition of kill it with fire.
Yeah, really. But here's the thing, is it working?
Nope, I got him before they had a chance to get it off.
Will that actually hurt you, the fire?
Oh yeah, it'll burn you and you'll have to like panically go to water, otherwise it'll kill you very quickly.
Okay.
There is like a bonus thing you can go back for that gives you some fire resistance, but honestly by the time I got it the first time, I actually already had beaten all the fire enemies, so...
Fair enough. I have to admit that does make sense. But somehow something like this, I understand wanting to try the fire. I don't see anything about the monster that would indicate, oh yes, this thing would get fire damage. Considering you're crawling around, you know, like a hazardous waste area with little issue, and you gain biomass by eating people, and you needed a special power before you could break wooden doors. Not much about you makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You needed a special power before you could break wooden doors. I'm still really amused by that. Oh my god! Oh, more fire! More fire!
I'll hide in the water even if I'm not getting hit by it.
Okay. Okay. Alright, you're good. You're good. Up.
Okay, buddy, you're getting torn apart. Or at least angrily chopped.
Fair enough. Congratulations, you made your point without being an overall menace. Well, more so than you already innately are due to the nature of this game. Due to the nature of this game, yes, but some of the others, you're like, wow. Okay, this is the worst. Imagine if Luigi's Mansion had something like this. That'd be a little terrifying.
That would be traumatizing.
The ghosts already are traumatizing if you think about it.
Yeah, but they're not super bad, at least comparatively.
Comparatively to this, yes. At least they won't eat you. Well, King Boo may, but King Boo's an asshole, so don't worry about him.
Ah, I see. I must be small.
He's small.
I have 1 health.
Oh no! Is that because you took fire damage?
Yep, and I also got rid of some of the biomass.
Yeah.
Shake, shake, shake.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake your... Oh, photokinesis.
Bend light to gain an invisibility cloak.
Oh, requires energy to use. Energy or linergy?
Actual energy.
Oh my goodness, exquisite. The whole, what is interesting is that despite the kind of unusual creativity involved in making a kind of having this perspective flip on a traditional horror story, it's only happened like a couple of times over. Like you're much more likely to, you know, be a human protagonist dealing with a crazy monster in these games rather than being the monster. And it's like that in movies too. There's very few movies out there in which you see the killer's perspective. There's a couple, and honestly I think it's become a more recent, I don't really want to say trend, but a couple of the examples I can think of are more recent. And
I didn't actually realize they could open the doors.
Really?
No, they never had a chance to.
Sir! You do realize that's not helping your case very much.
I'm just saying that I didn't realize the NPC... no, the NPC opened the door, saw me, panicked, and then immediately closed it.
Well, you know what? These are human people, and that's a human door. Why would you not think they can open it?
Because they've never opened it before.
Because you've always taken the first thing, and oh god, you're on fire! Run! Perfect. Because you've always been the one to smash it off of them before they can get into you. Which really doesn't help your case.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it. Like, I know there's a film called Maniac, I think, which actually does make you follow a slasher movie from the perspective of a serial killer. There was a recent one that came out called In a Violent Nature, where you also follow an undead revenant guy wandering around the woods, kind of like if you watched a Friday the 13th movie from Jason Voorhees' perspective. And I think there's a story that's due to come out soon called Presence, which basically tells the story of like a haunted house from the house's perspective. But I can see why, because some of the dangers involved with these stories, like in this setting, you know, it's kind of a big thing to think like, how do you prevent, you know, the ancient monster from hurting me? How do we defeat it? How do we get enough resources to take down something like Jason, like Freddy, like Cthulhu?
Mm-hmm.
And there's kind of a piecemeal way that you have to figure it out, and one of the big dangers is you have to get yourself ready before it finds and kills you. But you can kind of see how it would actually be a lot harder to tell a similar story from the monster's perspective, is because then you have all of the tension there. You know everything about the creature.
Mm.
And you don't quite have the suspense of, oh my god, where is he? Oh my god, where is he?
Yeah. Like, I'm in the walls. And I'm gonna eat ya. Nom 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 nom.
I can eat them. There's nothing there.
I'm just imitating the monster. Wait, what? Is there another way to go?
Are you lost?
Maybe. Is there supposed to be a way that I get through this?
Can you turn invisible and get through it? Or...
No. Go back in, but that's not... I feel like I struggled with this the first time, too. Because that way is locked off. But then so are both of these ways.
Let me in. Let me in!
Oh, okay.
There you go. Now you can go up. Ta-da!
Ah, I see.
You see, said the blind monster.
Is it this way? Yes. So I find a battery.
Does this thing down here tell you how much energy you have?
Mm-hmm. And right now I only have the energy ability that works when I'm small.
There.
Not what I'm told.
Leviathan Reef Base. Okay, I thought that said Leviathan Beef Base for a second, and I was like, oh, okay. Interesting.
Yep, we're in the Wasser.
Something else.
Whee!
Whee! Now you're
Hello
up
there! Bar, 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 bar.
Goodbye there.
Yuck, tastes like plastic.
No, sir.
What? It's one of the suit guys. That's what I'm referring to.
Oh, okay.
The way in the water is open. Whee!
Whee! Hello! Goodbye!
Knock knock! Who's there? Me!
Me who?
Me moo, me moo.
that works. It sounds like a red alert.
Yeah. I also like how it's like as you get bigger, it like you can like see like how the creature begins like dragging more and more stuff behind it. Like it becomes more like spaghetti-ish if you're like moving quickly.
Yeah. And all the masses too, like all the mouths. There's actually a creature in one of the Harry Dresden graphic novels that looks like this and is legit called an out. I mean, somewhat. It's a lot bigger and it doesn't have the tentacles, but it's a huge, squishy biomass that has a ton of mouths and does kind of move itself in a kind of a sloppy manner. And that thing is legit an outsider. As in, like, an entity from outside of their reality, and they're like, holy crap. That's why its presence is such a big deal. And Harry's like, well, crap.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I also love how these pipes are arrowed, and I'm basically just going through Monster Mario pipes.
If only they were green, that would be really funny. Excuse me. Then you can hear bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Horror game Mario.
Horror game Mario.
Is even red.
Oh no. Oh god. I have to admit, the idea of like Mario looking in anywhere like this is very, very cursed.
Well, I think I'm just remembering apparently the glitch that was Lanky Mario from the original.
Yeah.
I think it was the original Mario Maker. Can't get out that way because I'm still solid.
I feel like I haven't properly seen it. Is that like the is that like basically the Mario equivalent of Bend Round?
I don't know. I just know that it's like Mario, but he has like really long and lanky limbs compared to like his normal plumber self.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious.
Bad drone. Bad drone.
Watching you literally pile yourself in is...
Stop shooting me. I'm just trying to have lunch.
No. No, he is going to shoot you. You're having lunch on his property with his people. No, he's going to shoot you.
He's just mad he didn't get invited.
Well, you took care of that now, didn't you? Aren't you such a nice eldritch monster?
Yes. Ooh. Eldritch monster found the capsule.
Hydrophilia.
Morph into a swarm of worms to pass through tight spots
Oh.
while in water.
Oh, that's so unfortunate looking.
Yes, it is.
Oh, God. You look like intestines. I don't like this. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you on that. When I first came through this, I was just like, oh, that's...
I can't believe you came out of the monster. Came out of the monster. Sorry, I'm water. Turned back into your normal monster self, and it actually said, "Oh, that's better."
Yep. Uh
oh.
Security robot.
Oh, that's actually pretty clever in a place like this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a pain to fight. It's got, as you can see, it's got Gatling guns.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm dead. Yep.
Oh no, death.
Yeah, I should have retreated, but I wanted to see if I could get in more hits.
It is actually pretty clever of these scientists to have, you know, something like this when they're dealing with this crazy mess, And that's also a really good limitator for a creature that eats organic material.
Yeah, well, it is controlled by someone inside it, so I can, if you can get around it, you can actually get into it and grab the person.
Oh no!
All that's left are their legs.
That's unfortunate.
Woo, confetti!
You little rat
Ow! Yeah, I do. I agree with that one, but
that didn't stop you from doing it. Now did it?
Nope. Okay, just that one. No, down. Down.
Down. Ah.
Oh, how nice.
Battery charge?
No, way out.
Oh, nice.
I do apologize if I go a little fast. I feel like I might be able to actually get through it all in one stream. So.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Here's the thing, we're not really missing out on a lot of story stuff.
Yeah.
There isn't much story here. Like, you're not going super fast as Stanley, because you kind of can't. He doesn't seem to have a run animation.
Yep.
So, that's fair. So, in a sense, where it does feel like you're going fast, it doesn't feel like we're missing something. The way you've, I know there's been some times, my god, those people actually look like skeletons. They look like yellow-clad skeletons. I know there's been some times where just like, hang on, where it feels like we're kind of rushing things a little bit in some other games, but this one, it doesn't have the same feel to it.
Big. Okay, that's good. Yeah. And plus, it kind of makes sense for a giant monster like this to just be rampaging through it like this.
Danger. The turret shield is operative and may fry in cautious maintainers within seconds. I like that it says is operative and may.
Oh, ow, ow. Okay, so I'm trying to get into the thing and it just won't go down. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. Ah.
Into the terror toilet. Or it's going to become a terror toilet in a minute.
Could it be a panic pipe?
Maybe.
For Life Science Headquarters. Okay, considering the way that you've just been, like, you know, using your tentacles to get around everything, watching you just succumb to gravity, just like a plump of, well, berries was pretty hilarious. Just plopped yourself down.
Oh. Okay, so I can do that.
Okay.
But I can't do it at the moment because I need to be able to be big, so I can come down. I need to come down here big, break the wood, then I can use the tiny one to activate that while still being able to get back out.
Okay, so
actually, what's over here first?
a pipe.
Oh, it's just way back out.
Oh, that's nice.
Gravity, not this time.
There we go. Da, 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 da. Oh my god. Just watching this is crazy.
Yep. And disturbing, but mostly crazy.
Yeah. I guess that's probably where most of the horror in this can come from, is just realizing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I know that in general by having this sort of perspective shift. Do you want me to wait till you're not in active danger?
Okay, you're good.
Okay. Having this sort of, I can see why having this sort of perspective shift in a
Throw a quick vending machine. Woo!
What if Kirby was inside of that? By having this perspective shift in a story like this, I can understand why it's a challenge, because by extension, you can't really have the same kind of story beats and classic tropes that work so well in the genre. And granted, there's a bunch of different, like, horror movies that can feel formulaic or like another like derivative, but that's true for any genre, really. But for here, you don't have the same sort of like terror and suspense, but by being like, oh my gosh, you're a normal person going up against a crazy monster, so it takes away that sort of aspect of it. But perhaps the trade-off is because you see so much more of the monster, it allows itself to be more disturbing in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there are some aspects of like, hey, don't show the monster all that much, like Jaws, for example, where it actually worked better by having implications and you didn't see much of the beast. But sometimes when you actually like see the full thing and you properly get a scope of how awful it is, that can be a lot.
Yeah, especially because they were apparently just had it in this random container, and it just, it burst itself out.
Yeah, you kind of get the sense too that they had no idea what they were getting themselves into. They just found the samples. This area is under quarantine. Protective gear required. I know. I watched a video someone did talking about violent nature, and what happened in that case was you just turned invisible. Cool. And what happened there was that it was kind of an experimental movie in a sense, because the killer is, he's like an undead, revenant guy, but he doesn't have like teleportation capabilities or anything like that. So much of the movie is him literally just walking around from one place to the other, and you kind of see how he puts pieces together as to where the people are and what they're doing and what their plans are. But in general, the movie itself as a concept, like, there's so much in the movie of him just walking through nature. So in some ways, it's very almost kind of meditative, but some people have found it not very engaging. But it also doesn't. So a lot of the shock value of it, in addition to, hey, this is just a different concept for a movie, comes from the fact that he has some pretty brutal kills of the people who he feels are intruding on his stomping grounds. So that's kind of where it comes from. It doesn't have the same like shock and suspense as a traditional slasher. It's kind of quiet, it's more and but brutal in the right spot. So it's certainly not for everybody. From what I gathered, it kind of had I think people appreciate the effort and thought it was cool and pretty well made. But there are some people who really liked it and some people who are just like, this is weird, which I get. But I do think that what you're seeing here in a story like this is, you already have a bit more interaction because you're actually controlling the character rather than just watching it. But you also too can see a couple of other things, be like, oh, you know what, it's clever that they have security robots that can pose a challenge to you, so there's still tension involved. Also, I'm curious. There's a helicopter. Wonder if that's gonna come into play later.
Can't actually remember.
Oh my god, poor screaming civilians.
Yes, poor screaming civilian. Yeet.
Oh.
What? A mercy, so he's not alive when I, do my thing.
Nice try. Nice try.
Oh.
Ooh.
Try and do that.
Probably.
Yes, good.
Levers tend to work multiple ways. Da-da-da. I wonder how they did the sound design for this stuff. I'm trying to figure out like what noises they could use.
Generic woman screaming.
Well, I mean that, yes, but also the noises made when you actually eat somebody and are kind of flopping yourself around. It's very visceral.
Yeah, that's fair.
And sound design in movies can be pretty... Like, sometimes it's kind of what you expect, but sometimes it's... Oh boy. Sometimes it's almost a little hilarious. Like, take Psycho, for example. The infamous shot of Norman Bates stabbing Marion in the shower. They accomplished the sound design by having someone stab a melon. And the blood you saw was actually chocolate syrup. Because everything was in black and white.
Yes. No, grab the person. Thank you.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh.
Okay, so that's one down. Now we just have to go the other way.
Hello! Second door.
The guy's losing his pants. Or losing his bladder.
Good thing he's...
Oh, sorry.
You just pushed him off the toilet. And he was still crouched, emptying his bowels. It's like, sir, do you not realize what just happened? You're a silly scientist.
I don't know.
The silly scientist losing his crap.
Yep.
Do you see him losing his ass crap? Oh my god. I also love that despite all the craziness, you left the toilet intact.
Oh. That's just a way back out.
It's bloody, but it's intact.
Yeah. Also, I love how the robots being piloted by people are just hanging out in two blocked off rooms. It's like, shouldn't they be wandering around trying to hunt down the monster that's murdering everything?
Yeah. I mean, to an extent, you can kind of see why a robotic security thing may be kind of kept in storage until there's an emergency, and maybe some people didn't have the chance to activate the emergency protocols, but please make it easier than that, especially when you're working with something like this. It's like somebody crumpled up a bunch of greasy chip bags. I'm trying to think of what sound that's comparable to.
Okay, so we pull this so that way we can get in there and drop off some of our biomass. Bloop. Drop. Game. Why isn't... Oh, that's an intake.
There you go. I also just love that this facility just has a bunch of like random rectangular deposit shapes in their ventilating system. I mean, Yeah, here makes a little bit more sense, but up there were just random, like, you know, outlets of rectangles. It's like, why? Why would you have that if not for monsters?
Ow. Really?
No! I mean, objectively, yes, but no!
I need to go all the way back up and fight the drones again. What?
I just realized that your tags on this are still the Kirby. Kirby, Coop, Car, Mouthful, Fun, and English.
Oh, I forgot the... Wait, I just realized I think that it hasn't been asking for tags recently. Maybe it's because it's like set to like have like YouTube be the main one.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, I need to change that.
Oh my gosh. Oh yes. Come join us for, I mean, if you think about it, there are slight similarities between this creature and Kirby. You are both extreme omnivores who are basically undiscerning as to what and where you eat something. You can gain yourself a lot of different abilities to allow you to progress in different areas. You are very mobile. Kirby because he's small and squishy, and you because you have no spine. You also tend to cause a lot of property damage.
I feel like I should go in and change that, but I just want to kind of get through the game today if I can, so...
Yeah, I mean, you do have the thing that says intended for certain audiences, and the title makes sense. I mean, heck, I didn't realize it until just now.
Yeah, I didn't either. I will definitely have to maybe change it back to being Twitch being the main platform. Just to avoid this kind of thing in the future.
Can you just imagine anybody who's like, maybe someone's actively looking for Kirby content for whatever reason, and then they just see like Piemaster Plays Carrion, and they're just like, what? What? And it's just confusion. Also too, going by the most recent Kirby game that we did play, you did also have to infiltrate. Ooh. You did have to infiltrate the laboratory.
Yes, I did.
That was a big monster that had a lot of different forms. The difference here is that you are the monster as opposed to fighting it.
Rather interesting how every single time that I defeat one of the, or like when I break one of the scientists, they always seem to cut perfectly in half. Like anytime I like break down a door or like smash into them with a ram attack, it's just they always break exactly in half.
Well, I guess you're nothing if not a precise monster. Congratulations, I guess.
Thanks.
Oof. Catch.
Oh, I brought him with me.
Here, take my door.
It's like when they realize the Indominus can turn invisible.
Oh god, yes. It's in the cage, it's in there with you.
Oh no, I was thinking when they scream, it can camouflage right before it starts murdering them.
Yeah. That's right, because what happened happened beforehand was she, what happened beforehand was she hid her heat signature from them. Oh, parasitism. Assume direct control of other organisms. Oh no.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Oh no. Oh god. I mean, it's really cool. Oh! Can you only make someone travel so far before you have to...
I think so, and also I think that what I just did only works with the people that aren't fully armored. Like these guys over here, I can possess them, but I don't think that I can...
Kind of.
I don't think that I can, like, then warp to them. I don't remember, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
This stupid camera and him would just line up. There we go. Yep. Because sometimes the security features will react, other times they will not.
Oh. Now imagine, this right here, this is making me think of The Thing. Where the parasitic alien creature could take over anybody and assimilate anybody. And then you wouldn't necessarily know until they were gunning down on you.
This is somewhat similar, but if they see their person get possessed, like in the first part, they will attack.
Makes sense. And for what it's worth, too, you didn't tend to see the Thing creature become possessed. That was one of the big parts of the suspense about it, is you didn't know who was who, or if the person was still them. Plus, they were much better acting like full humans, whereas your guys can move normally, but if you're making them move slowly, they seem kind of like a little wonky.
Yeah.
You know, like as though you just zombied them. That's creepy.
Dong. Dong.
Status secure. Oh!
Status breached.
Oh god.
Ah, I can get down there now.
Woohoo! Actually, to tell you the truth, I actually remember with The Thing, one of the biggest things that they realized about The Thing was that it's like, hey, it will work to protect itself against any and everything. So,
including fire, so they use that with the blood. Doesn't it still end with them all dying, though? Because there's only 2 left, and they're not sure which one is like...
Honestly, it does end ambiguously, because you're right, there's the 2 guys left. They don't know if one or both... They don't know which one is, They don't know if either of them are possessed, and they also know that, like, they're not likely to survive until the morning because the base is completely burned down, and they're in a tent, but they're in a tent in the middle of an Arctic night. They don't know if they'll be able to survive, so they're literally just sharing a drink, which may or may not be gasoline. And that's where it ends. You don't get any proper confirmation as to which one, if either of them, are the Thing. And who, if anyone, survives till the morning to get picked up.
Yes.
So yeah.
All right, we're in the other part of the base.
It's been it's one of the things that's one of the most hotly debated topics about the movie, because The Thing is kind of considered like a classic of its time. You know, like the kind of the classic, danger in an isolated research base, a simulation horror type of thing. So that's honestly, that ending is very, very common debate topic for horror fans.
Yeah. Burn it all down.
God. If it burns your little like tail tentacle connecting, can you like you see how it trails next, like, behind you? If the person turned around and did the fire extinguisher, would they sever the connection to you?
If they did, yes, but I don't think that I can do it to myself.
Makes sense.
Also for the guys that I can't eat, like the ones that, they just like grab and throw around, they actually can be possessed even when they're still dead.
Oh, makes sense because then you still have an intact body.
Yes, and so that way for puzzles.
Yeah, like that's. Yep, nope. Can't burn yourself off.
Nope, self-preservation.
I cannot self-terminate. Why are you just shooting your fire extinguisher at the water?
I wanted to see what would happen. Oh!
Woohoo!
Draw hundreds of deadly keratin spikes.
Oh
Requires
no.
energy to use. And...
Oh my gosh. So I guess in addition to studying, these people also had more innocuous organisms that you're absorbing the DNA from.
Or maybe like other like pieces of me, maybe, or like other, variants.
I mean, the fact that you had, the spikes right now make me think of a sea urchin. The fact that when you got the web thing actually had a word that was based in arachna makes me think that you absorbed a spider.
Maybe, but all of them did also come from the same kind of big biocontainers that I was in at the same time. So it could be that there were that maybe they were mixing my DNA with other things to see what happened. Which, always a great idea in a science movie.
Yeah, really. I mean, yeah. Heck, you mentioned the Indominus. I mean, even aside from from Jurassic World, during that, when the heroes actually make it into the main science labs, they actually do come across a few terrariums with wonky organisms, like a lizard that has two heads, for example. And that kind of show that they were doing hybrid research for a long time. Granted, in a different way than normal, right? Because all those dinosaurs, by extension, are hybrids. The science of the movie is that they got incomplete DNA from the dinosaurs' blood from the ancient mosquitoes, which can make some sense. It's all ancient material derived from a mosquito, which probably has a very, very, very small amount of blood relative to what it is. So they had to kind of fill it in with DNA from other animals that they thought would work well with it. It has a few unintended side effects, like the dinosaurs being able to change their sex so they can reproduce.
Yep. All right, here we go. Number 3.
All right. We'll come back to the story in a minute. First of all, we're gonna have our Stanley story. How you doing there, honey? You okay?
I'm okay. Just a bit tired. Oh God! The 2 scientists are dead and the drone's destroyed.
Oh God.
And Stanley's still alive.
Good job, Stanley. Unless you've been possessed somehow.
Can't rule anything out.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the one that went down to mess with the sample.
And while people may see the parasitic arm attached to the people, it seems that even we can kind of see the trail, but something tells me that the people may not be able to.
Yeah.
Once it's attached. So if we're seeing this from a human's perspective, we wouldn't see the parasitic trail if there is one.
Oh, there's an angry drone in there.
Ah, angry drone. Angry drone. Angry drone.
Oh, this doesn't like me. Well, I mean, that could make sense. I mean, it looks kind of damaged in this place. Since we have the late C4, it's probably safe to assume that this place is not, part of our facility, as it were. So we'd probably be considered intruders.
Yeah, this place seems pretty old and abandoned, too.
Picked up a stun gun.
Oh, you're gonna go stun the drone?
Yes.
With you? Are you going to walk sexy in front of the drone and stun it with your amazing good looks?
Now I'm gonna shoot it with lightning.
Okay, I guess there's 2 ways to handle a situation.
Oh no, I'm trying to remember.
Ah!
Why is it all the way over there? Come back here, buddy.
Come back here, I want to flirt. Shocking, I know.
Ow.
Ow. Are you dead?
No, I'm good. I zapped it.
Congratulations, yes you did.
I zapped it, and I guess the feedback caused the gun to explode.
Well, that was shocking. I watched that sink into your face. Oh, right there.
Apparently the drones were holding the things up. That's weird.
Oh, that's ominous.
Yep.
Ah! Oh! Okay.
Not expecting that. Oh, okay.
Hi guys. Hey, that's the helicopter we see now. I think. I'm actually not sure if it's the same helicopter, but it looks the same.
Oh, look, a drone.
Ah, nice. Oh, look, another helicopter.
Oh, that's what I can really do.
It's taking pictures of you. Uh-oh.
Oh. He was possessed by
Aha!
the creature. Which is probably how they captured it, brought it here.
Yeah.
And then this happens.
And then this happened. God damn it, Stanley. Oh, look, sunlight. Look at that. Well, I have to admit, I am happy I called it. Yay me.
Woo!
Yay. Alrighty.
It's over this way. Oh, no.
Like,
I just have to go back to the way that it was telling me to go.
oh.
Whee!
Are we like near the end?
We're getting there. We still have a few more abilities to find.
Okay, okay. With it looking all like shiny in daytime now, I wasn't sure if we were kind of.
Now, the end of the game will have us going back to where we first broke out and then taking revenge on all the scientists that are there.
You mean like we haven't been doing that already?
Yes, we have been, but we'll be attacking the specific ones that were experimenting on us. We're keeping us in that little jar thing.
Okay. Oh, we already got our revenge on Stanley. We'll have to take out Randy and Mandy next. Alright. Oh. So, I'm gonna go back to the dinosaurs room over here now that we are done with some of the story stuff. So basically every dinosaur in the Jurassic Park world is a is a hybrid, and actually it's kind of lampshaded by Alan in the start of the third movie that said those are genetically themed those are genetically modified themed park monsters. I think those are meant to kind of smooth over / justify the fact that they don't that the dinosaurs don't look the way that we have come to expect them to look, because our science has gone on. It probably took a while before we realized that raptors had feathers, for example, and that a lot of dinosaurs probably had feathers, and that didn't look nearly as reptilian as what we see. Because all we have are bones and plants and certain fossilized deposits to make a bunch of inferences upon. So, that goes along. It's hey, raptors in real life were a lot smaller, right? So, it's oh yeah, the reason why they don't look that way is because they're a hybrid. Anyways, but once you got into the Jurassic world, that's when they really started to make hybrids, not just to make a dinosaur exist and be able to live, but also for specific purposes. Objectively, they were trying to create more attractions for the park once they got it open, but then there was also the you know, the weaponization aspects of it, which is where the Indominus came in. But actually, what was kind of cool was that, do you remember the Spinosaurus from the third movie?
Yes, and I remember you talking about that. That's implied to have been a modified one, which is why it was so...
hyper-aggressive, yes. And I actually thought that was cool because they didn't really do much. I think with the idea with the Spinosaurus when they first made the movie was to be like, hey, we want something like bigger and more aggressive than, you know, like a T-Rex or something. They want to do something different. And, you know, and it works because, you know, the Spinosaurus also has, you know, the big, you know, still it's somewhat, it's at least semi-aquatic. Oh, sorry. Order. Shoot everything that moves and displays sign of suspicious activity. That's what the monitor is saying up there.
Yeah, well, I'm doing it. I'm shooting everything that moved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just don't know if these people would justify as having suspicious activity.
Nope, they were just on the toilet, and I used one of their own guys to murder them.
Suspiciously. They're taking suspicious dumps in the bathroom. Anyways, yeah, like that was the plan, but I actually have to admit, I know the Jurassic World, like, trilogy movies were a bit, more divisive amongst the fandom. Honestly, Jurassic Park 3 was also a bit divisive amongst the fandom. But I have to admit, I liked what they did is, like, because I feel like describing that the Spinosaurus was actually a hybrid does actually... It tracks with the way that the hybrids are shown to behave. Mm-hmm. And it actually kind of builds up the whole InGen creature, or the InGen organization, as being much more nefarious, long-running, and experimentative than you originally realized. Because I think they made it, and then they legit deposited it on Isla Sorna just to kind of see what it did. Either that or it was a failed experiment. Either one. But you can't deny it was certainly a hyper-aggressive monster. And by actually, that doesn't get properly clarified until some of the supplemental material for Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And it's like, you know what? With what we know about hybrids, this tracks. And it actually explains some of what they have. So I thought that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy, but cool.
Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be creepy but cool. Mm-hmm. Game, perfect example of that.
Yeah, really.
Cool game, creepy as heck. Ooh, dessert. I think I just ate the table.
Yeah, you did. Is that your after dinner breath mint? You know, it's a nice pine. Freshens the breath. You can't even drink your water with me right now. You okay?
Wrong pipe.
That's what happens when you hydrate after your fiance makes a dumbass joke.
Yes.
Okay. Deep breath. Proper hydration. Oh my god, you're on fire. Okay, alright, you're good. Ah!
You're coming in the water with me.
Hashtag drowning. Not to be confused with hashtag murder. I mean...
Oh, guys.
You have to try still. It's lucky that they do give so much water when you're in an area with flamethrowers. Ah!
Ow. Come down here.
God, imagine you're the scientist in that thing and you watch your buddy get dragged under the water and you try and see him shoot the flamethrower, and then you see a bunch of ripples in the water, and then he just gets launched up to the surface and you realize that he's dead, and you're like, oh crap, I am on my own now.
Yeah.
That's something you'd see in a traditional horror movie. You'd see it from the human's perspective. So it's very interesting And a lot of movies do that type of thing because it's a big dramatic kill or slash fight sequence. But it's so interesting to see it from the monster's perspective.
Yep. Ow.
Ah!
Oh, what?
Oh no!
I was invisible and it just wouldn't let me go around him. Okay. Not too far back.
Oh boy.
Pair of legs.
Oh my god. You can see me. I'm in water. Ow, 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 ow.
Why didn't it make me go up?
Ah! While you're catching up, I'm just seeing if I can see any chats. I started typing in my password, not yours. Right. If it turns out we are missing any chats or something that people are talking about, I apologize. I don't think we are. We can't see the chat isn't popping up on the window, so on the computer. And when we try and check it on the computer, it makes the game crash. So we're trying to check on our phones without draining too much battery. From what I can tell, we're not missing anything. But if we are not ignoring you. We're just trying to figure out the best situation because we're also, Piemaster needs to focus on being a menace to science. Yes. Anyways, we hope you are having fun and we hope you're enjoying this because this is very wonky, but it's cool. You wonder how they managed to section off enough pieces of this monster's DNA that they could separate it from its unique abilities.
No idea.
That is very fascinating. Assuming, of course, that the creature itself didn't fracture itself in something and scientists just prevented it from going back together.
Yep. Game, you don't need to show me it refilling with water.
Where's the skip button? Kind of like what happens in the Mario when you can skip the animation of him climbing into bed and going to sleep if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Water.
Yeah.
There we go. Actually, speaking of Mario in beds, it was kind of funny because when I was playing Paper Mario yesterday, I found an inn coupon. I'm like, you know what, my health is a bit low. I'm just gonna use it at the hotel in Poshley Heights. And guess what? They prepare a penthouse for you on the top floor, and you literally have a whole ass cutscene of Mario getting into the elevator, riding up to the top, exiting the elevator, going into bed, and then he gets out of bed.
Goes back in the it's like the most long, over dramatic one of the entire game.
And you can actually, and I didn't see any skip animation for it. If there was one, it was just when he actually got to the bed. You just are riding there on the elevator, staring at your companions for 15 seconds. It is so funny. On the bright side, you get an omelet meal afterwards. So you get some food from Zesty, so that's fun. But yeah, I took Vivian with me, and she and I are just standing in the elevator. She's just standing there with her little happy smiley face, and
Yeah. I think that I just got the third form.
Ooh.
Send out destructive vortex of harpoons.
Pulls. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that.
And I now have a 3rd health bar. And I'm
Oh.
even bigger!
Of course you are. I also like the stoplight color scheme of your health bars. Because you know, it actually works too, because, you know, so often, you know, green is good, yellow is caution, and red is danger. So, now that you've gotten so many of your abilities unlocked, it definitely tracks to be like, hey, you thought he was dangerous before, but he is super deadly now.
Yep. So much blood.
Funnily enough, actually, you, the fact that your red health bar is the one that you would lose first is kind of funny, because you would almost think like, oh, you know, if you have all of your health, you know, you're in the good, and then when you lose 1 health bar, you're like, oh, we're damaged, take caution. We'd almost think that if it's monitoring your own health, the red would be the last one.
Yeah.
Because, like, once you get to the red, you're in danger, be careful. Hey! Hey, you! You think you can mess with me? I like that it just turns away after a certain point.
Oh wow, we just annihilated that one.
Yeah.
Oh, she's down there.
Oh!
And as you can see now, also the tentacles are bigger when I'm in a 3rd form.
Oh.
Yep,
Yeah.
they're like thick spaghetti.
Oh, no. Like sausage ropes. Oh, now I'm gonna feel uncomfortable if ever somebody buys sausage at work for about the next 2 days.
Sorry.
Ah, it's fine. Not your fault. You didn't design it like this.
Yep. Ooh. Radioactive core.
Caution, radiation hazard.
Dom.
Beautiful. It makes you glow from the inside.
Yep.
Look at you. You're so big. You're hanging off the edge.
Yep. I think there's only like maybe 2 or 3 more areas.
Uh-huh.
So I think that I will be able to finish today.
Okay. Also, too, I love the
Oh, vending machine.
Kirby! Bar Kirby! It's funny. You know, earlier I remember making the Kirby reference, and that was before we realized what the tag said.
Yeah. Okay, there's the other nuclear core.
I also loved that when you found the first nuclear core, you know, some of the doorways up above you broke off, and you know there was some sunlight, there was some light coming in. I also love that there was just a plant. There just seemed to be like a fern growing out of the side of the wall.
Yeah.
Which does kind of track a little bit, because during the whole thing with Stanley, as he was exploring, there was a lot of plant life that came in because the facility had gotten torn apart. And, you know, thus plants were able to come in through the broken stonework.
Yeah. Whee!
Status breached.
Nope. Let's go this way, I guess.
Whee!
Still locked.
Don't mind me, just exploring around the facility with my giant sludge monster.
Yeah, because I don't remember where to go next.
I wonder if this creature was based off of anything in, like, any sort of public domain creature. Especially, like, because the H.P. Lovecraft, a lot of the Cthulhu mythos is public domain stuff. Especially Cthulhu, who's the most common one. But I wonder if any of the others are, were the inspiration for this guy. Because that's the whole thing with, like, Lovecraft. Especially with, like, the monsters that they have, is that there's, they're just unknowable entities that are almost impossible to properly take in. In fact, even if people try, half the danger is that you go mad trying to understand it.
Yep.
Either that or just being around them causes, you know, stuff like that because they're kind of from space or I don't know. It's a little bit, as someone who hasn't fully like read any Cthulhu stories, and only kind of knows about works that are somewhat inspired from them. It's a little bit difficult to know just how much, like exactly what the whole like danger is, and especially since whenever a work like goes with Cthulhu, it has kind of different ways of doing it. There was actually a movie that came out not too long ago called Underwater that had, oh my god, that had Cthulhu, like, and it was confirmed to be the legit Cthulhu, and he was just like an underground, you know, deep ocean monster. There wasn't really too much risk of like madness or anything, but you're just like, oh my god, giant squid, deep man monster, send help. That poor bastard who was just standing there in front of the door, probably because he was frozen while you were ripping it off, and he was just like, oh no, oh no. Yeah. And then there's another one on the toilet who's now praying.
Bye bye.
Did you see that? He was just like, oh god.
I think maybe he was reading, or it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, it seems like he was praying, and then he tried to pull up his shield, and my things went.
What really seemed to work was the fact that he kind of bowed his head as you were starting to tear into the door. And there was no way he'd be able to ignore the loud, crazy noise you were making, right? So you kind of got the impression that he was like, ah, damn it.
Okay, turn off that stupid security camera.
When you went into the one door and there's a bunch of doors around, it's like, okay, are we gonna pull a Scooby-Doo hallway thing? The answer is no. But it would be pretty funny to watch.
Yep, not this time.
Not this time. I guess if you think about it, this whole facility has been us going through a Scooby-Doo hallway. Now going in through like one ventilation, coming out in a completely different spot, you're like, hey! Hey! I feel like they shouldn't connect, I guess they do, but hey.
Yep, alright, there's the way out. It's one of the only six doors.
Okay.
Oh, okay, need to get rid of some mass.
I do think it's quite interesting that you can really only deposit your biomass in watery areas.
Yes, in certain water areas. Mm-hmm. Like others don't work, but others do.
Yeah. I feel like that can say something about your creature's biology.
Mm-hmm. This might be the second to last area, or before we go back to like the main area. Okay. So.
How you doing, energy?
I'm hanging in.
Good.
Whee! Oh, just a quick deposit area. I'm probably going to need to deposit stuff. Yes, I need to deposit until I am tiny.
So small.
He's small.
He's small.
He's tall.
He's tall. He's tall while you are small. Deposit.
Deposit.
I feel like I'm hearing your like mat cracking a bit.
I think it is. I think it might be kind of damaged. Like
yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just making sure it's actually that, and that I'm not missing like a little furry friend running around or chewing on something.
No.
I don't think so.
Oh God, what are these things?
Nope. Yep. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Angel's still dealing with a little bit of paranoia about mice.
Okay, I think I'm gonna retreat and heal.
Oh my god. Yes.
Oh, I can't.
Oh no. Good luck.
Okay, that was better than I thought.
There you go. Good job.
I did think I was gonna die because I came up here without grabbing more mass. So. Oh, here comes the fun part, or one of them.
Oh no! What do we do now? Are we gonna? Do we get to parasitically take over a? Yes, we do. Oh my god. That is so clever. It's awful, but it's clever and it's unfortunately cool. Oh my god. Oh.
I wish we got to do that more, but I'm just happy that we got to do it at least once or twice. And I think now as well, if we are able to damage the machines without destroying them, and then go hide and then parasitize, we can take them over even if someone's still in it.
Well, it makes sense.
Yep.
Do we have any more like little flashback tidbits?
Nah.
Oh. I have to admit those were cool. They were freaky, but they were cool.
Mm-hmm.
Fade me, Seymour.
Stupid security cameras in a horrible spot. Okay, I need to go drop off some mass.
Well, if it's in a horrible spot for you, it means it's in a good spot for the scientists.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, good for them.
Yep, finally putting it in the right spot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that. The outdoors.
I mean, he hits the enemy in face with door.
Also, I think you're someplace tropical because I think I see palm trees outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is really confusing, like in terms of like layout, like what is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this guy just drowned himself again.
Oh no. I feel like if this was like a bigger, I would love to see anybody, I don't know if it would be somebody from the game developers or some like really, really, really dedicated fan of this game, drawing a whole ass layout of the entire facility's components back and forth and try and make some sense of how they all connect.
I'm sure you could find it online if you wanted to.
Woohoo! Whee!
Oh, the glitch. Oh, hey!
Oh, ah! Wait, no!
Stupid elevator.
Oh my god. Well, you know, elevators are designed to go up and down. You probably glitched it out, and now it's just having a panic.
Yep.
Saving, 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 saving.
Yeah, I think that there's only one ability that we have left.
Okay.
Ow, 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 ow.
Ooh. There you go. Perfect. Hello, boys.
Ow, ow, ow.
Ah!
Ow.
Oh,
Really?
oh, it both turned on. Oh no. Guess those are temporary levers. Okay. Danger, no trespassing. Possible unexploded
Yeah.
military munitions. Okay.
Okay, I need the final ability to get past that. basically the final ability will let me put a shell around my guys so I can survive those explosions
Yeah.
and then use them to blow up other stuff.
You just imagine, going to work on a regular basis, like like danger, no trespassing, possible unexploded military munitions. You're like, oh, well, that's great. What did Mark do now?
New DNA. Kurtosis.
Thick, strong layer of keratin requires energy. Oh, yeah. Whoosh. Nom nom nom.
I also love how they have these doors. It's like, oh yeah, you have to kill everyone in this room before they unlock.
Yeah, it's like what is the idea of that? Like, say there wasn't a monster rampaging around. What would be the point of that? Like, what would be the point of, like, hey, you're locked in this room and you're locked in this room with people until everybody dies? Is it perhaps I guess it could be a form of quarantine where you keep a place locked down, but if you detect that everybody involved dies, then the room's unlocked because there's no need to secure because you think, hey, these the people we were trying to secure are all dead. But at the same time, it's like, well, doesn't that, if you unlock the door, doesn't that mean it's harder for people for you to protect against monsters like this?
Yeah.
Who can then get through with doors? I mean, granted, I'm not sure you properly expected, to deal with all of this, but it's like you've never seen a movie before.
Oh, let's see, number 5, I think it is.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're basically trying to insert enough biomass in different parts of this area, right?
I need to find all the different biomass save points, which will then open up the final area. Yeet.
The final lab breach. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch. I'm gonna eat some scientists and military guys too young.
Ow.
Oh my god.
Stupid thing didn't go up.
Ah.
Dang.
Dang, please.
Okay, let's go in here. Because maybe we'll be able to turn this stupid thing off.
Alright.
There we go. Don't have to deal with that thing anymore.
Very nice.
Game.
Yeah, I have to admit, for all of the people that you've killed in the bathrooms, granted the bathrooms are in really random places around, it's kind of funny that you haven't actually come out and exploded fully out of the toilet for anybody.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to be smaller to get in there, or medium to get up above. I think it was it in this room? Yes. Sorry, lots of backtracking. Oh.
There you go. Hello.
Let's go away from the turn the other way. Gotcha.
How are you? Welcome to my brain. Oh, here we go.
No kill like overkill.
That one scientist is just like, oh crap. The fact that you're can go through and possess all of these different robots. It's kind of hilarious.
I can't get through there. So I do need to be small.
It's...
Oh wait, no, this is open now.
Yeah.
I guess pulling the lever probably disabled it all.
Pull the lever! Scientist?
Who am I possessing?
Yes. Pull the lever, me! Ride the lever! I'm so happy they have that lever. Oh.
Oh, I can go over there now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, to be honest, I'm actually surprised you haven't been doing that more throughout the game.
Making blarga 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 noises?
Yeah!
That's fair. Ah, too far. Oh, come on. He did not see that. And he didn't see that.
You may not need to see it. There was a lot that he could have heard.
Oh, he didn't hear it either, apparently.
Sir.
Well, he didn't. He didn't react at all.
But then he pulled up his shield and started shooting at you.
No, his shield was already up, and then I started shooting first.
Okay, in that case, he's just dumb. Oh my god. There's so much happening on the screen right now.
Mm-hmm. Stupid drone. Man. Right off, you jerk. There we go. Need to be grabbed by this explosive thingy.
Woohoo! Oh, final lap reach time.
Almost, I think. There might be one more area.
Oh, here
But
we
we are definitely close.
Yeah. At least going to this core. Armored warfare facilities. Status secure. Great. Ah.
Turn that off. Okay, I think this might be the final area before we go back to the start.
Okay. Oh, this is exciting. It really shouldn't be, but it is.
Yeah, bunker.
Bunker! Oh no. Oh, look at all the plants. Look at that. That's nice.
It's either this and one more area, or there's another area afterwards as well.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
This feels so dangerous because since we're in the bunker area now, you're just like, oh no. This is probably where a lot of this... I'm just thinking that we may run into a lot of people who are like trying to quarantine in this area.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, oh god.
Nowhere is safe.
No, nowhere is safe. Exactly, that's the point. This whole game has been exercised in the fact that nowhere is safe because you are a very versatile slimy blob monster with a humanoid type brain who knows how to take over robots, break people on the toilet, and move around all the different pipes.
Mm-hmm. Just had to grab him once so I could kill him that way. So he wouldn't be harassing me.
Yes. How dare he? How dare he harass the monster that's breaking apart the lab?
Oh no, I don't want to possess that guy.
Ah, no, put that down. Monster, put that down.
For the love of... No! Fine, we're gonna go over here, grab him, and put him over there.
Oh my god. That poor man. That poor man has gone through so much. At least he was dead for most of it, but my god.
Another nuclear reactor.
Okay, we're going along. Okay. Woo! Can he jump? Ooh. I have to admit, for a blobby monster who doesn't know how guns or hands or triggers work, you aimed pretty well. I'm not even entirely convinced you have eyeballs. I don't think you do. I think you're literally just all mouth. Hello?
Alright, now the next one will probably be a bunch of medium.
Okay.
I'm so close. Yeah. We can do this another time and then maybe just like move on to Dead Space after we finish it, but...
True. We want to see. I've got some time. I don't go until 2 today.
Okay.
I can go until like 12:30, even 12:45.
Okay. I should be okay. I can just sleep until like 9.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure it was first. Containment unit number 9.
Another bonus containment. Okay, so this is the final place.
Oh.
Second tentacle.
Ooh.
Now I can pick up 2 things at once.
Yeah, you. It's kind of funny just watch you grab like a whole thing. You look like a child dragging a security blanket made out of Twizzlers. And no, I don't know why I thought of that very specific description, but here we are.
Yes. Okay, put this back inside the reactor. Okay, that door up there and that door down there are now open.
Okay.
Oh, and those 2 doors are as well.
Yay.
And so is that door all the way over there. Which I mean, that's right next to me. Whee! Oh, shortcut.
Oh, cool.
Game. There we go.
Game place. Excuse me. I am gonna possess you and then shake you apart.
So close. They saw me at the last second.
Very good. If they hadn't, would you have been able to go through the whole thing like stealth?
Potentially.
Ooh, cool.
There we go.
Alright, nice.
Also, this gun has no ammunition limit. Fire! Fire! Fire!
Bottomless magazines!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is good because I am small.
Yeah. You are a small slime. You are a small slime.
Okay, can't get that way, so gotta go this way.
I do like that these pipes are apparently just like one way.
Yep.
Alright.
Or more. I need electrical power. Aha. Nope.
Nope.
Game, this way.
Come on, game. I know you have plenty of biomass to spare, but we don't need to do a full-on exploration everywhere.
Excuse me. Of course.
You have to be tiny.
I have to be tiny to hit this switch. And then I need to be big because I need to be able to resist the cure or make the shield so I don't get blown up.
Okay.
Which is also an insta kill if I do get blown up.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes. How dare the lab have something like normal security measures? How dare you need to work to take revenge on your scientists?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I need a medium.
Jungle outpost. There we go. Death outlet. I wonder what that feels like, just go into this puddle of liquid, and just be like, hell yes, here, I'm going to deposit 1/3 of my body. Okay, thanks, bye. I'll be back. Don't worry, liver, spleen, and small intestine. I will be back for you, I promise. Oh god. That is definitely the creepiest one.
Oh, get down! Get down!
Oh no! Oh.
Freaking.
Okay.
Ow. Really?
Oh.
They're coming with me, buddy.
Okay. Got it.
Even if I think he's actually the last one, so.
Oh boy. Oh, this is so creepy.
So much biomass there. What just happened?
Go.
Hoping that I could get the bigger.
Ah. No robot for you. Oh my god, it's a tank.
These little guys again.
I was hoping for a minute that you would get to possess a tank.
Ow, 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 I have 1 health.
Oh no! Oh my god, look how many you were.
Mm-hmm.
We're so slow.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're alive.
I'm just as surprised as you are.
I feel like I shouldn't say congratulations, but congratulations.
Ah, that's a normal body.
Look at you, you look like a neuron. Alright, that's better.
Nourishing.
Yay. Congratulations.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa. Time to spread biomass.
Okay, what's over this way? Oh, that's just where I was. So there's 2 more ways to go, but with 3 more save points.
Okay. Curious.
I see one of them.
Hello guys, I'm back. Well, I'm not sure if you were ever, I don't think you were ever here beforehand, but hello boys, I'm here. Oh my god.
Okay, so I need to hit both of them at the same time.
Well, good thing you have 2 projectile tentacles. Nom 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 nom. Mouths are so forever. Oh, actual moments when you actually focus on the creature's design and you see the mouths moving, you're like, oh no. Oh, it's just so cursed.
Okay, so I need to actually become small again.
Okay. Just look at all the blood.
Mm-hmm.
So much blood. Some areas have like more blood splatter than others, and it's just like, oh no, oh no.
Yep.
Like it's painting the walls here. Oh, that's so awful.
Oh, I see.
Aha! There you go. Congratulations.
No, no, no. I need a save point.
Ah, yes. Alright. In the words of bookworm / demon from Yu Yu Hakusho, 2 more to go! 2 more to go! Oh my god. Oh! Well, that was exciting.
I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm just gonna die, and then... Actually, no, just go in here. Go in!
Go in! No! No! Oh, that awkward moment where you commit to survival halfway through dying.
Mm-hmm. And then the game is just like, no, you're dying.
No, no. You made a commitment, you're committing.
Come here, buddy.
Alright. Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for this guy to turn back the other way. Go in. No, go. Put that up. Oh, you little fudger. Go down!
You got it, you got it. Okay, you're in the water. Okay. Alright, you made
Oh.
No, wait a minute. Wait, what happened? Did
The
they...
Gatling.
Oh.
That's still so stupid, though.
I thought they burned you underwater. I was like, wait a minute, no.
No.
Okay.
It's just that one flame guy. I'm gonna put him up above again, and then I'm gonna go hide down in that hole so they can't see me.
Mm-hmm.
Hold the lever! Hold the lever!
No! Oh my god, you're alive.
Not for lack of trying, this game, I swear. It hasn't been that much of a problem for most of this, but now all of a sudden it's just being the problem.
I know what you were saying, but it sounded like you said, it sounded like you were saying, hey, I was trying to die, and yet that's how I live.
I meant for lack of trying on their part.
Mm-hmm. Did you get it?
Yes.
Alright.
You know what? I'm gonna go back in and save.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to do that again.
Ah, there you go.
I'm now medium sploshy.
You're not to be confused with medium sneaky.
Yes. Okay, and there might be one more save point up here. Yes.
Okay.
Just rip apart the wall.
As you do.
Kind of a monster.
I mean, really, it's not like you haven't done anything like that. It's not like you haven't been doing that this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Although, granted, in some ways, you also politely use the doors. So, what do I know? You're a very confusing monster.
Here.
Here.
Oh.
I will say, I remember comparing this to the Thing. I will say, at least with the Thing, the idea was not to like destroy everything. It was to assimilate everybody, so it could propagate. This, this is like kind of this is kind of better, but like but even still, that's kind of subjective as to whether or not it's better to just have something quickly assimilate you and you don't realize versus having your coworkers completely turn on you and start shooting you. because the monster's goal is not to propagate, it's to ensure its own survival and take you out.
There it is.
Oh, here we go.
I just need to find my way back there.
Okay. I believe in you.
Okay, so I can drop off mass in there.
You are not a 6-year-old monster lost in Walmart. I believe you can find your way.
Okay, so I think I do need to be small to turn too late.
Oh my god.
I'm so confused as to what is happening.
Death and screaming and explosions and monsters are happening. I mean, that's most of this game, so it seems like a safe bet.
That's fair. Oh look, I found the way out.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Wait, is it? Oh, it's back in the center door, I think.
Alright. Is the final time breach?
Maybe there might be one more area that's the headquarters, but then afterwards it'll be right to the final area.
personnel to the BSL research ward.
Okay, this is just sort of like a status room where you can see all the different levels.
In case you missed something.
Mm-hmm.
In case you want to take your crazy Cthulhu monster and go on a treasure gremlining raid.
Which I did to get some of the achievements, but... Ah, yes, we can now head to back to some of the areas, but I think that this way leads me... Oh yeah, I'm back near the first...
Okay.
I think. Am I?
Frontier Highlands. That was like the second area you came into, I think. Marshlands.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
What's it back up here? I'm trying to remember how to get back to it.
You can do this, Headache. You figured out how to politely open doors and possess people on the toilet. I believe you can find your way back. You can do this!
Alright, let's head back to the control room area, because there might be more around there.
Okay. I wonder if this is how it felt in control when the hiss started taking over people.
Maybe.
And you didn't know what you were dealing with, but all of a sudden, you know, your people started turning on you.
Maybe this is it? I don't know, we'll see. Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, research ward. Oh, it stopped raining, that's nice. Look at all the palm trees. Heck, maybe you are on, maybe you are on, Isla Nublar. Maybe you'll break down and you get to possess a Spinosaurus. Wouldn't that be fun? To admit, that would be kind of cool. Bonkers, but cool. Oh my god.
Nom nom nom, just complete destruction.
They didn't even try to climb a ladder.
Yep, look, this is where I was in the very first part.
Look at how much you've grown.
Literally.
Yeah, really. You're not a baby monster anymore.
Oh yeah, this is where I started.
Memories. Memories of your first containment breach.
Anomalous materials vault.
Awkward.
Oh, maybe they had another containment breach? That wasn't the one I was in.
Maybe you broke out before.
Maybe.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is crazy. Holy crap.
Time for the final one.
Oh my god. DNA, parasitism, no data available. Oh my god. Stanley? Where did you just make that body?
The sensors can now no longer recognize me as an anomaly.
Oh no.
So now...
Oh, poor Stanley. I mean, this is probably, you know, like...
a body copy, but...
Yeah. I'm just calling him Stanley. Stanley 2.0.
And because it no longer recognizes that I'm the monster...
You can just go around and get wherever you want.
I can just leave.
You can just leave. Oh god, it's like a cross between Cthulhu, The Thing, and Deep Blue Sea.
Yep. I can now lift the lockdown because it confirms that I am 100% human.
Except you're not. There's no human in you at all.
Exactly.
That's kind of terrifying if you think about it.
Yep.
Oh my god. Honestly, I remembered earlier thinking about how, you know, it kind of takes away some of the horror when you actually see the monster and you're running around doing things.
This is that.
But this right here is kind of opposite of that. You see just how much.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at you.
And everything's quarantined and abandoned.
Look at all the AC units.
And that's it.
Oh my god. And then you're off to go do whatever you want, I guess.
Yep. As a monster that they can't see.
Well, son of a beehive.
So what you think?
That was fun.
I know, right? You never thought you'd have so much fun being a terrifying flesh monster.
Yeah, and I gotta look up right now. I'm gonna borrow your phone for a second. I'm gonna try to. I want to look up because I know the word carrion. And I just want to like look up what it is. I know the word carrion. It's a reference to something here. Carrion. No, I don't. Just definition. Yes, I don't need the video game. But that's what we're doing it. Yes, it means the decaying flesh of dead animals. I feel like that actually
tracks.
Yeah. Like even if I don't know if it like properly relates to like a specific thing in a game, it fits thematically at the very least.
Yes. Regardless, I do think that will be the end of the stream. We hope you enjoyed this first Halloween stream of the season.
Alright, welcome to spooky time, everybody.
Welcome to spooky time. Next up, Dead Space.
Well, I think the next thing we're going to do...
next thing is Echoes of Wisdom that we're going to stream.
Probably
but a next
Tuesday.
spooky thing, yes. And probably Tuesday.
Yes.
But for now, I think that I shall end it there because the credits are kind of slow.
Yeah.
And I really got to go bathroom.
Alright.